is a lot nicer. Do have Pry on bot side because of the power of the Kalista and as he goes in.
Zigging, we're zagging. He's gonna get the knock up. Here comes Lava. That's a lot of damage, but BDD just trying not to flash, and he's just gonna select to take first blood instead.
The Belva hits the knock up. You're just gonna get taken down as Sylvie.
Oh man, he's gonna knock him into the wall. This could be barely enough damage, but no, Lava gonna dash away, get the shield, and now a play on bottom side. And Effort is not able to heal that up or peel for that as the Kalista Renata.
Oh, Delight also roaming. Really nice timing here.
Oh no, BDD puts down the stun. He's like, oh god, please, I don't want to lose my flash, but he's not even, oh, he's actually still gonna use it. But why? He's just gonna go down anyway. That's a second kill now to Umpty. As BDD, you saw he was not happy.
Overinvest, and Nongshim can set up a dive on bot side.
It's a nice little play onto Henna because there is no Renata at all as...
he's dead. Yeah, he's not gonna get out of it.
We're just waiting for the wave to come in, but could have been a little bit scary if they gave some time over to Ferdiprion, but does not look like it as that Moonlight Vigil. We're not gonna talk about that. But either way, they are going to get the kill, and this is Crescendum Aphelios on this bottom turret. So actually, this is a nice amount of power going void lanes, but they might have a specific...
Well, yeah, I should know this, because I'm lore guy, right? Like, I will come back, I will research this, and I will get back to you. As,
well, Kana's dead, unless somebody can teleport in to save him. Otherwise, I don't believe he will survive. As that is another kill to the Belveth. 400 gold. Here's Delight by himself, trying to ward... perhaps, and he will die as well on the opposite side of the map, but there are the lasers, but the soldiers also coming in from Lava trying to contest, and this is going to go the way of Nongshim for now, but who's going to win the fight? Here comes the hostile takeover, and it's stolen by Umpty as well, who is just in the pit and doesn't care about the damage from Nongshim. He's trapped in here, but so is the rest of Nongshim as Sylvie tries to go in, has to flash the wall, and now they don't really have a front line as here comes Ghost trying to turn it, but doesn't look like he has the damage nor the items at this point in time. Double kill already for Lava as Ferdiprion now will look to get the cleanup. Umpty is so almost overly confident, but he does keep them around as another kill will go into the hands of Ferdiprion. Here comes Lava to take his third, and that is just massive for Ferdiprion.
And if you were able to actually get this Drake as Nongshim, then maybe it's a very unfavorable trade, but at least you're not going to feel supremely terrible around it. But now you do, because you don't get anything. You get so far behind in terms of gold, and you're unable to actually get the smiter. Sylvie not able to actually take out Umpty, so Umpty is able to steal. And then we see a very split fight where I think if Kana goes in there and actually slams some people into the wall, but he already used his ultimate, right? A lot of team fighting power was already thrown out very early, and then Ghost tries to turn him. He doesn't have his IE yet, crucially, so he doesn't have the one-tap damage, and an Umpty, at this point, you are a fed Belveth. The damage reduction that you have with your E is very big. This is very unnecessary, but it's going to mean that they pick up the kills regardless. And BDD, again, doesn't actually have the power that Lava does at this point, so you're a little bit behind in items.
A little bit of some issues there, perhaps, but Kana, once again, just very far down the lane. I mean, there's no vision here. You're 100% dead. Not really much else to say about that, except that Morgan, I guess. Ferdiprion, they have taken control of the mid lane. This is going to allow them to push. They're trying to isolate BDD. The flash knock up, and immediately into the bouncy castle goes BDD. Again, not able to flash away from that. Our Orns have evolved into the next level of Orn. We'll call them ornaments. And yeah, I mean, it's just insane. It's so hard to get away from that flash play, especially when you're not expecting it, and it's just a very nice snap call from the side of Ferdiprion that allows them to pick up the dragon and the soul.
And it's BDD sitting on stopwatch and flash as well. And BDD, unfortunately in this game, just getting punished continuously. Kana is going to pick up a bounty here, but you're giving up the soul, or rather, you already gave the soul. You're giving up the Baron here as well. So if you want a hero moment, Sylvie, well, good luck with this one.
They're going to try to fight it.
Well, what else? Yeah, I mean, otherwise the game's over anyway.
Okay, well, that's a lot of damage from Ghost as Ferdiprion just group up for it. Henna now in position to get taken down. Ghost very low, though. He will be taken out by Lava as BDD will get his revenge. finally, as now he's coming around the back here. He's like, uh-oh, that's a very scary manta ray. I should probably run away from that thing, as getting to work was umpty, but there are 3 members of Nongshim here. He is actually so tanky, and he is going to survive as Morgan comes in, peels very nicely for him. As here comes Nongshim with Meganar. And will they be able to kill this Ornn? I don't know. I mean, that's a 3-man knockout coming in as it's got Morgan against 4. He takes down 2 and nearly gets a 3rd. As Nongshim, I suppose, at least they'll take some of the Baron buff away.
Could have been avoided, but he does do enough damage so that BDD can pick up the kill on Lava. And now he has 350 armor and 200 magic. And this is the only damage dealer here is BDD.
Spamming into the tower.
No.
Let's go.
Okay. 살렸어. 배려 살렸어.
Lord Morgan on the Ornn.
I saved Umpty, and he said Belda, but yeah, that's just 1 Baron buff. It's enough, especially with the Bel'Veth as now just popping that Solari, or rather the Australias, and looking to get out of there. As the rest of the team, they rotate into mid. Brion with this Mountain Soul, like we talked about, I mean, they are just almost impenetrable now.
Yo, yeah, it's horrible to try and get through. Would not be surprised to, even after BDD finishes his Void Staff, not see him do damage until he has actually gotten his death cap.
Yeah.
And even then, it's going to be heavily mitigated. On the flip side, Lava is very close to his death cap. Umpty just gets his upgrade as Ghost.
And the Ornn is denied as Sylvie gets into position, as now the front line of Nongshim is getting to work. Umpty just going to go into that stopwatch, but he is definitely not going to get bailed out this time around. So, nice little play there from Nongshim to put an end to the push.
Very important. Able to, in the end, it's a minus 800, 900 gold Baron power play. So Nongshim actually getting the better end of that trade, and this is the one thing that, as Fred a Brian fan, is going to be very, very scary. The Nongshim comp still has a fat Aphelios, and you can criticize Ghost, his laning phase, as much as you, and I think he does deserve at times. But when it comes to team fights, we've also seen him carry on the Kai'Sa as well, and it's he that actually sets this up with a really nice Graviton play, and then Sylvie immediately gets the assist. Unfortunately, Kana's not able to actually get into the enemy backline, but he does get Umpty, and that's enough to still get the kill, and dissuade the possible push as Umpty tries to maybe get the kill on Sylvie and at least trade 1-for-1. Is it going to be the case? And Sylvie, when it comes to CS, not the greatest of games, but hasn't actually died yet, which for a rookie jungler, I've seen worse.
I think it's a good start, especially when it's your first real game.
Still getting out jungled by Umpty very hard.
Yeah.
Umpty has made a million plays, but I like to give my challengers players a little praise when they don't completely let me down.
Yeah, no, I think it's good. It's definitely better to come off as a little bit more passive instead of just dying like 3 times, you know? I think someone like Moham has kind of taken the other route where he's like, I'm going to try to make all the plays, and then he just gets himself into trouble a lot. I think this is actually the safer play where it's like, I'm going to play with my team, I'm not going to take too many chances. I just want to be a solid jungler so that I don't mess it up, you know? Definitely a good start for him, I would say.
It's also the return of Lord Morgan, and he is smashing it on the Ornn. But it's the 2-man unit of Umpty and Lava that are the biggest difference maker to me here. Hannah is kind of there. Delight has been alright. Handshakes and lane were good, but post-laning phase hasn't had any game-changing ults, just has been a good support. But Umpty and Lava both looking like Spring Freddabrion is what is the real big difference maker. Umpty's making play, sure. There he got caught out at one time, but overall he's been one of the main reasons why they are this ahead.
Alley-oop from Gravitum into Poppy, charge into Gnar ultimate into the wall, and
don't get hit by Gravitum with all this.
You should have just bought a QSS. Maybe you should have gone Smite Cleanse.
Yeah.
That's the new tech.
You have 4 dashes anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Blade the Rune King value.
Yeah, he's really getting work there.
Down, Velda.
Here's Lava alone in the mid lane. He does have teleport, so he's just going to say, okay, we're threatening the tower.
Yeah, you got to pull the trigger, Nongshim.
Putting you on a timer. And it does mean that he's not in position to go for this. And Nongshim's saying, no, we got to start this dragon. We can't give it away. We have to take the dragon. We don't care about Lava right now. The damage is already coming in. That's the inhibitor down already. And Lava just continuing. It's nice over the wall here from Kana, but immediate fates call. And they don't care, bro. They're just delaying. They're just trying to delay the backs here as the teleport is coming in. And BDD will be denied as the turret goes down. The game is going to end. We do not care about this objective or any of the kills because Lava just ends the game. And that means Fred and Freon will go up 1-0.
천천히 아직
만 이거 스마트업 날 것 같을 때 광란이랑 오른공 켜줘.
얘들아 백도 해줄게. 이거 끝나 게임.
아 그러면 이거 싸움만 보자. 얘들아. 우리
싸움만 보자.
광란 봐줘. 광란 카딩만 보자.
볼게.
텔만 끊어줘.
야 민토로 녹어.
텔 끊으면 끝나. 텔 끊으면 끝나.
오케이 빼 마지막.
야 엔지너 집 끊어봐. 야 민토로.
끊었어
나를 끊었어.
끝났어 얘들아. 끝났어. 즐겨.
즐겨.
야 안 죽일게. 안 끝내.
끝내.
끝내줘. 오빠 끝내주세요.